Yo. I got a club sandwich. Let's go.
Still breathing, despite everything.
That I'm shoving my dick in or something?
Mm-hmm. I'm eating socks.
Snack away, brother. Ooh. Ooh, boy, this looks...
Alright.
The path ahead looks rough.
Treacherous and dangerous.
What path?
There's actually a hell of a lot of paths to go.
Yeah, really. There's all this down here. There's a bridge.
There's north. There's like another bridge.
Yeah, over here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's
It's
the
so
curse.
sad. There's just a bunch of dead Yankee youth out here.
I feel like we're about to run into some places where, like, if we even touch something, it kills us immediately.
Walk
Possibly.
in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Well,
There's somebody up ahead. Weary traveler.
who's this wizard?
Is this Gandalf?
Wanderer,
I think it is.
stay thy course a moment. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
Yo, who's asking?
Inquire. Who's inquiring?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it
Go
be
get him.
the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies
My
you,
name is
you will
Elminster
linger no
Harry.
longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek.
Yeah, I know.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
So we're gonna go to camp, I guess.
And
Sure.
I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you.
They're gonna have a freaking wizard battle.
They're gonna go fucking full-on Harry Potter in here.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
Oh, he's a little
I
hostile.
was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me,
Uh-oh.
Gale.
Oh boy.
You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught, but what the sky entitle my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it.
Prefer not to have you in our camp. Random old man.
I'm not in the habit of taking in vagabonds. I'll give you some rations. Yeah, sure.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale? Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new words.
All right, guy.
If only one keeps up the practice.
He is exhausting.
Fine,
Yeah, yeah.
fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me.
Right.
Other matters are at hand. Plenty to digest. After
Elminster.
Get to the point, old man.
right.
Even I'm getting
See?
frustrated.
That is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You already said that part.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra will consider forgiveness.
Sent him here on a
She
booty
will
call.
consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Okay. Gods no. Gets alone. Wouldn't happen to all cure, would you? Some all-powerful parasite wizarding spell, perhaps?
Yeah, he'll just he'll just snap his fingers and it's gone.
He's an old man and a wizard. Come on.
Look at the
Come
hat.
on. Look at that hat. He has 6 hit points. He better be really strong and powerful. No one lives this long and this old with 6 hit points, okay? Doesn't happen.
The very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way.
All he
You
knows is
must
Dimension
know
Door.
that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is
Huh?
Mistra's belief that only you can.
Huh?
Gale alone? I won't be the absolute destroyer. Hogwash. Aww.
It's me, Greg.
The orb.
The orb.
Precisely.
In his chest.
Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting.
Excuse me?
This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Definitely sounds like sacrifice yourself. Yeah.
Ask him to
He
kill
is
himself.
not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings
Bam.
me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece.
Man, isn't that the worst way to get back with your girlfriend?
Unto thee
Die.
charm of this bid.
If you blow up, I might think about it.
Italion Thras Annas. It is done.
Got branded.
Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this.
You must
strangest
throw
of
Gale
journeys.
into Mordor. Cast him into the fire.
I'm not the keeper and I do not accept your charge.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too
Shut up, old man.
the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, calm ebb.
I don't want to come on the ebb or the flow or come all over beyond, alright? I'm not coming!
Our dominion.
Let me see you
Our
come.
moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of
I've been
will.
traveling far and wide. Let me see you
Farewell, my
come.
friend.
I'm not. Not like you blew into smoke.
You just poof.
You wanna go talk to Gale, see how he's feeling about all this?
Hey,
Audience with
brother.
Elminster has never left
Yeah,
me memorable.
tell him.
I'd have hoped to introduce you to him.
Tell him,
under
bro.
better circumstances.
Prank him, John!
Those are hard to come by these days.
Suck him off. Prank him. An old
You
man with a
already
craving
know.
for cheese.
A wizard doesn't reach.
He stole the
Elminster
cheese and the
without
base.
showing their home comforts. Those who seek danger over cheese don't tend to live as long. For
That's pretty
Mystra
true.
to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Well, this is depressing. Seriously consider doing what Elminster said?
Of course, we
Alright.
offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes,
Close my eyes and come.
then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
Don't understand. Can't Mister just destroy the Absolute or Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have,
Me orb.
and only I can wield it.
There's surely another way.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now.
What about Schmungo and
The
Grek?
absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
We're a solution. Look at us. Look at my bathrobe.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the absolute and stop its beating.
Well then. Not,
Look at my
not
style.
quite what I expected.
We can do anything.
We'll survive, don't you worry, big boy.
Oh, Will has something to say. talk to our favorite character, Will.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
Explode.
Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the
Greg,
god of
okay.
magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all.
Ooh.
Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
Aw, that's so kind of her.
Trying to be a little goof.
Alright, and back to the road pass.
Well, I said Will had something to say, but
Oh yeah. Alright, hang on. I'm back to camp. Yo, Will, where you at, fam? What you got to say, home stretch?
probably nothing all that interesting.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see.
Don't know if that'll be enough, but
That's a brisk, but, you know, understandable. Oh, wait, it's something else to say.
Well met.
There you go. Alright, cleared.
oh yeah, something to say to me.
Go on, then.
Is it just the same? Why am I going? What?
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right.
Oh, now we're getting some
Azora
anger
made
out of
me
him.
pay for it. I'd be
Oh, I
hard to
spoke to
deal
him already.
with
I actually
Oh,
thought
he already said the same thing.
traitors and hypocrites, heart not
Alright.
Zariel's victims.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Well, making a pact is never quite the. You already asked him about all this stuff?
Yeah, I did, but go ahead. If you'd like to know more.
Can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
I don't know about that, Chief, but okay. He's got more to say, but I'm not really that. Let's just go.
So anyway, looking at that Will mod. I'm gonna leave it a very general statement, but I'm not gonna mention anything.
Doesn't make him more interesting.
Well, you know, it fits the character.
Walk in darkness,
Bland and stale, huh?
turn to the light.
No, this blue jay! Oh.
You killed it!
Oh no. Wait, what did the sign say?
Do not walk in darkness. Turn to the light.
This is darkness. Like, do be looking a little creepy.
Shadowheart, lead the way.
That's a dead blue jay.
I'll
Damn.
take this way.
Oh, yeah, the Shadow Curse lands. Here we go. You're about to progress. Make sure you type listen before advancing. Terra's quite short, but let's do it.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh. That's the camp.
Why are we here? Not even anyone to talk to. Why are we here? Do I have to talk to Wilmore?
Oh.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Oh god.
Possibility that's kept me awake countless
I don't think we have to talk to Will. I think we're just setting up camp before we take
other than play her
to the
games
to
and
road.
play by the rules.
We can go ahead and just go to
It's the
sleep.
only language devils listen to. There could well be
I get the impression it's gonna be a long path ahead.
Alright.
What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. I'm so sorry to give you another reason to sleep restlessly, but it's my burden to bear. She won't touch you unless there's something there for her to take. Don't give her so much as an inkling there might be.
Well, I mean, I'm packing a lot, if you know what I'm saying. Alright.
I wouldn't say all that either.
Okay. Oh boy. Asterian's gonna bite you. Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no. It's like a Yankee raiding party.
Tiller of Lakith, has our queen sent a knight to slay me with his own blade?
Such informality, child. Does Justil Kithrak not command your respect?
Your blade speaks for you, Kithrak. You've come for blood.
Child of Gith, I've not come to kill you. I've come to aid you.
Huh?
Don't trust him.
It'd be nice if we set up someone to keep watch once in a while.
My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Not to. I'll let Lizelle take the lead.
Speak.
What?
My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlakith's demise. Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
But we're not supposed to trust him? Oh, he wants his prey to give it to him.
Yeah. Talking about the person's side, do you know who it is? Be asking of his boss. You're either a fool or a hero to work against your own queen. I'm not giving you the Astral Prism if that's what you're wanting.
It is not.
Oh.
I've heard word from Kresh Yulik. You are infected. Yet the one in the prism has chosen you. Protects you with their power. The prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlakith's tyranny.
Oh.
I've sought their freedom for eons.
Oh.
When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, Together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Okay, Lae'zel.
Lies, Lae'zel. Every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected.
Oh.
Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Pursue godhood.
Magnus, you flood me with this heresy.
Oh boy,
I
here
will
we
hear
go.
no more of it.
Probably agree with this one. No, I'm not a fan of Blackhead. So I genuinely would not want to side with her. Or it, or them.
Yeah.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see
They look so weird in leather.
Sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
Oh.
Oh, that's actually quite nice.
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Well, we already did that with a bunch of Githyanki, but...
Yeah, there's a whole lot of dead ones. Sorry.
We don't really need to talk about that.
Well, you know, he's still... It's alright. I like how the achievement says good luck.
Ooh.
Oh, now we're fighting against the Yankee god. Let's go talk to Lae'zel. Let's see what he has to think about this. I'm sorry I had to break
upset,
your faith.
probably.
Vlaakith cost
Had to do it to him.
Crashhead. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem.
10,000
Forsake one
protocols?
protocol and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
Whoa.
Damn!
I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
Oh, fuck.
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death.
Sounds freaking
We are
sick.
honored with an eternal home in the astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended, or so I believed. I don't know. I can't know, and that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception.
Me too.
Trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
I don't know what to believe.
Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will,
Come,
I will
come,
submit to
come.
their blades. They would feed me to their dragons.
Ah!
I would deserve no better. Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
Anyway,
Shadowheart, anything to say?
any comment at this time?
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
That shit do be cray.
Alright, well. Oh, there's no one else here.
What do you mean no one else is here?
No one
Oh,
else
yeah.
is here.
Oh. Huh. Well then.
Well, time for
alright.
that foursome, I guess.
Oh, with your dick near me, get away.
See?
Great.
As we all come.
Fucking came. Time for some hot cum. So glad we had that soundbite just ready to fire. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah. The plot thickens. Leave Act 1. That's crazy.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
Act 1.
I didn't realize we were leaving Act 1. I don't think that means we can head back anymore.
No, of course we can.
Oh no! Alright, would you like to take 15 minutes while I go eat real quick? I got some food that came in.
Boy.
Uh-oh.
Hold
Hang
on.
on. Oh, shit.
That's no ordinary darkness. It feels powerful and familiar.
Is it like Sharon?
Stay on your guard.
Oh!
Who's
Gabo.
this? Gabo?
Are you the true soul?
Kinda.
Who wants to
I'll
know?
take that as a yes. Listen up, grab a torch,
Okay.
stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Alright, so we'll get into it. If, right after my 15 minute.
Okay.
I shall be back. Don't die. I'm gonna play some Pornhub. I'm gonna go eat. Bye.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's save up there. I might as well also go on a break and finish up the food I got while Alex is away, because there's really not a whole lot else for me to do right now, so. Also, I know I posted in Discord at one point that we'd be watching the opening night live or whatever for Gamescom, but I don't think I'll actually be able to. Because that's what, on Monday or Tuesday? It's on... I think it starts on Tuesday, but then or maybe starts on Wednesday. If it starts on Wednesday, I might be able to, but I'm not sure. I'd like to watch it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, so. Yeah, we will chill here. I'm going to blast some AC and finish up eating a little bit. So, yeah, 10 to 15-ish minute break. And then we'll get into this cursed lands situation. I'm sure we'll be fine. Anyways, be back 10 to 15 minutes. What is this spooky green mist?
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others.
Oh.
Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
What about me?
I'm carried away. This could be something else.
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Okay.
Alright, baby girl.
You got some stuff to the right. Okay, corpse. An ox. Shadow cursed undead.
Didn't go down without a fight.
What does that
Getting
mean?
shook right over here.
Those who die in the shadows are cursed to remain there forever. These undead have reduced hit points and strength, are resistant to necrotic damage, and cannot use spell or weapon actions. Level 1 zombie.
I get the impression that if you don't have torchlight, this thing will rise up from the dead.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, my hand slipped.
Over here.
Went up. Gored to death by the look of it.
I got bored by the oxen.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Be here.
Some sort of slab has a bunch of, like, stuff growing on it, like blood.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
Refugee's
Shadow
Journal.
touch.
A tiefling's journal charting the journey from El Turo to the Emerald Enclave and now on the road to Baldur's Gate. The ox just up and died. It started choking out of nowhere, then keeled over. We tried to pull the cart, but the ox knocked the wheel off it when it went down. I don't know what to do about that.
Alright. You know.
And the thing is in splinters. The others want to grab what we can and keep going, but this place feels wrong. My skin is crawling like something is watching us from the darkness. No one else is talking much, but I can tell they feel the same. Well, that's great.
Scratch out.
Go on now, little doggo.
Get to Baldur's
Can I
Gate.
stop hiding? There you go.
An old map in Druidic style of what appears to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave. The destination marked as Baldur's Gate and a note is attached. Take only what you can carry. Go to the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. Can't afford to slow down by excessive baggage. Good luck.
Brutal.
Don't make eyes at me.
Why is this
Oh,
place
it's goblins.
breaking my FPS?
Is that bad for you?
Yeah, I think it's because the recording I'm doing at the same time. I might have
maybe.
to stop that. I'll do that for now.
Pretty low lock check.
It was getting really hot in here too. My PC might just be getting hot.
It probably explains why you keep cutting out for me. I think your computer has too much going on.
Who is that? Kansif? Hyena? Kansif. Arcane Ashes. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain 2 turns of heat. Interesting. Might be able to have a little chat with him.
Yeah, let's go take a walk around. Hello there.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch!
Well, he's gone.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty.
Ugh.
You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
What?
Yeah, let them deal with it.
Don't worry, boss, you're in good hands. We've got a guide.
Go those through shadows.
Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it.
Okay.
You don't know? Oh, you're gonna soil yourself when you see him. But I won't spoil the surprise. That's for Kansif. Head on in.
Oh boy. It wasn't a joke.
You're joking, yeah?
No.
But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside.
Convince him to go get it. Oh.
No, alright.
Alright. Alright, okay.
Hold there. One step closer and... True soul. Forgive me.
Is this your dad?
I used the elliptic to make him go.
Oh.
Shadowheart approved.
If it was the
Well, I missed it.
But you had best wait until we get to Moonrise. Otherwise,
Holy
you'll be
shit, is that another orc?
the darkness.
Yeah, it's your dad.
Speak to me if you're ready to leave. Until then, welcome to the Shadow Curse.
Hi, Papa.
Papa?
Papa?
Oh, Mr. Kemp. It's too
Damn,
quiet
you
out
old
here.
geezer. Holy shit, the fuck happened to you?
Oh, there's another one back here too.
I have a liar.
Stay sharp.
This guy's so green.
can sneak up on you.
Freaking Incredible Hulk back there.
Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Pluck a tune?
What did I miss in this conversation?
So I have the torchlight. I said, I told him I had it. And he's like, I gotta pluck a tune. For, I guess, for a fairy?
As the absolute wills.
Ain't like we got much choices.
Hey, you wanna take over? You wanna pluck a
Guess
tune
I'll
for
do
me?
that. I'll sing a little song.
Okay.
I'll sing and dance.
Because I can't, clap and dance like a little...
True soul.
Little monkey.
An honor.
I wasn't gonna say
Did
it.
you bring the light?
I have a lyre.
We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Ding 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 ding.
Sweet home Alabama. Not 20, baby. Crit.
Allow me, Schmungo. God, I'm feeling it. Putting my heart and soul into it.
Yes.
Oh.
Hear them, Your Majesty, calling us.
Oh.
And their guide together.
Oh.
A Drider. I always thought the stories were exaggerated.
Greetings, and the absolute.
I don't like that.
You have been charged with guiding us.
Don't even look at him in the eye.
Flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
I'm Schmungo.
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Alright.
Awkward.
What?
Go say hi.
I'm a little guy.
Faithful of the absolute.
Just don't
They need a
die.
guide to the tower.
Are you in a conversation?
Yeah.
Your minds connect.
Oh, kick me out of the conversation. I can't even like listen in.
The
Oh,
absolute,
shit.
or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
Ugh.
Moon shield.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty.
This guy. Please don't get closer to me.
Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely.
No, no, no. I'll go to Moonrise myself. So you're the guide? How do you survive out there?
We have our queen's favor. She speaks to us, protects us, graces us with her blessing.
Yo, I'm looking over this thing's stats. It's scary.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us, and we always keep it close.
Hey. Can I examine your lantern? Sure, the absolute wouldn't mind.
No!
Okay. Sorry, I asked.
Give it to us. They wish to walk through the darkness alone. They are welcome to.
No, no. It's okay. Didn't mean any offense.
Good. Now, are we ready to depart?
We're ready to go,
Yes,
huh?
Secrets. Yeah, let's do it.
Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come. Follow and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
You got it, brother. Follow the convoy. Sorry, it was a little far, my bad.
They should stay closer, my queen.
You expect me to be freaking inside you? Good grief.
They want to become shadows.
There's so many moving freaking characters at once. An outhouse. Hold on. Sorry, I was looking for Poopy.
Yeah, it does feel like a whole ass convoy. Uh-oh. Prime
Yep.
spot for an ambush.
There's somebody there.
Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
I want to see this guy just absolutely destroy these people about to ambush. Harper's.
Altus?
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies.
Ooh.
Defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Ooh.
Oh.
Attack the Drider.
Yeah, we could definitely use more allies.
I think these guys are kind of like a underground type of group, so.
Most likely.
We read about them in a book, but I forgot who they are.
Fuck it!
I think they're like mercenaries, essentially. Oh boy.
Get ready. This thing's gonna suck. Ah!
184 health.
Yeah, this thing's not to fuck around with. It has a very high AC.
And
a lot of health. It has a ton of abilities too. Get ready.
You almost.
Oh, what the fuck?
My bad.
Oh, you caught us on fire.
But I cast counterspell.
It burned.
He was casting sanctuary on himself.
A couple of my abilities. What the fuck happened? Oh, I have a torch out. Whoops.
Haha, you
I'm
silly,
in danger.
silly little goose.
Alright, no. Let's put the dagger back on. Let's dance, motherfucker! Off balance. I think he has disadvantage on deck saves. Advantage on strength deck checks. Attack rolls against it have advantage.
Alright.
Great. Wait a second. Hey, take a note. These guys have a blessing of Saloon.
Who, the Harpers?
Yeah.
It's Kansif there. Well, that wasn't that great, but
I'm knocking anyone into the hole.
Alright, I'm gonna get in here.
Keep walking around, make sure to get smacked around.
And then I'll go ahead and do this.
Thank you.
No gods.
I thought you Hunter marched you for a second.
I thought you blasted me earlier, I'm gonna be real. For this motherfucker. That was Warhog.
Oh wow, that's actually super good, by the way. Spirit Guardians.
What?
I chose the type of. Why am I blanking on the type of damage? I chose
Also,
holy
in-
damage with Spirit Guardians, and everyone
Uh-huh.
it hits gets the reverberation.
I guess he's immune to necrotic.
I mean, he might be.
Oh.
Why'd you ask me
I'm
that?
sorry, oh, no, because I'm hearing like every other word. Like, I can't hear you right now.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm losing you every like couple of words. So all I asked is because you didn't choose necrotic, chose whatever this is, divine.
Yeah, I think my PC is dying.
I fear the shadow of death.
Well, let's hope we can make it through. Aw.
Guard against the darkness.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a barbarian.
Ow!
Rage of Wolf's
Oh,
Prey.
goodbye.
Oh shit! What is that damage? He's a totem barbarian wolf. What does that do? The additional 2 damage to relay improvised thrown objects. Allies have advantage on melee attack rolls against enemies within 2 meters. Says resist to physical damage. Advantage on strength saving checks.
And he cast Sanctuary on himself.
Did he?
The Drider did.
Fuck. What does that do? He cannot be affected by enemy attack spells, however, it can still take damage from spells that influence a large area. Condition ends or harms another creature. Receive centuries block. Now then, good to know. Stay down for now. I'm gonna have Corvus come pick you up.
Okay.
He's down. Nice.
God damn it, Spirit Guardians was concentration. I'm an idiot.
Whoops. In danger.
I looked at it too and didn't see concentration over on the left, but it is.
I did the same thing earlier. I like dropped and staring to trigger Hunter's Mark.
We don't need that right now. I'm just gonna... Well, that was a waste of a level 3 spell.
Did not work? Happened. Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
Hey, you want to become ammunition?
Me?
Yeah!
I'm on 1 HP.
Yeah!
I think I'll insta-die.
Can't hurt her. Shit. Hurt it. That's not good. It's gonna end my rage early.
Hit Schmungo. Just do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean... Guess.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna make you do that shit. I might try and trigger and talk about. No, I can't. Alright, well, end my rage. I'll take the 15 hit points.
Rawr.
Oh no, that's right. I don't have those gloves on. Oh well.
Everything's falling apart.
Life goes on. Actually, here, I'll do something right now. Since I have a few. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That'll do. Need another. Give me 1 sec. I'm doing some inventory management. Who needs a medic when you got me?
Hey. There we go. I think I fixed my frame rate. Oh.
Fucking tried to attack Shadowheart like 4 times.
Bob and weave. Bob and weave.
You are my target. Die.
Whew.
20. Oh, 34 damage. Let's go, baby. Oh my god, this guy's getting a dicking.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Them higher crits, baby, they go hard.
Woo.
Bird boy. He has a lot of eyes. I'm about to blind him. Nah. Aw, dicks.
You want that?
Wait, they rolled an 11? Yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. They still take half damage. 12, holy shit. How the fuck was that half damage?
Did you crit?
Oh, I think because the hunter's mark, never mind.
Oh.
Max damage is 16, then plus 6. I can get max damage of 22. It still makes no sense, whatever.
Nice.
You fucking disappointment.
Jeez.
Die! Oh.
Let's go.
Incredible.
Hey!
He just took it immediately?
That's mine!
Not even the curse can dim it.
The lantern flickers.
Guy's
ever so
blinding me for real.
And you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
You. Don't move. A goddamn must.
Don't do that, guy.
Why in the hells would a cultist turn on her kind?
Oh, this guy. Don't want to say that. Don't want to say that. I can barely. Sure, they took me.
He's not gonna believe that.
I wouldn't believe that. All these sound terrible.
4 is the truth, but depends on if we want to tell them the truth.
They'll probably be like, "Oh God, you're infected. We'll have to put you down."
Well,
you're under the influence of the absolute. You can't be trusted.
yeah.
A prisoner. And I must be a welcome sight indeed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Just believe it, I
Refuge
guess.
from the darkness. You can rest there.
Sweet.
Let the lantern's light be your guide. I'll mark your map should you lose the way.